Hi everyone, my name is Jane Musky. I graduated in 1976, College of Fine Arts. My varsity sport at Boston University was women's rowing. I'd like to thank BU Athletics for allowing me to introduce Title IX and BU Athletics. My team's story and many others will be shared with you over the next 9 months to our BU community and especially to our BU athletes. When my team and I first started coming together at Boston University, there were actually very few women's sports on the rosters. We became a club at first and invaded the boathouse, and I think we were wanting to be proud terriers, but working against quite a bit of animosity from the male team at that point. Over time, we sort of paved our way. We did very well in competitions and old boats and throwaways from the male part of our team. But we got it together and became national champions along the way quite a few times, and BU women's rowing continues to be quite formative. So I think our proudest moment as Terriers was when we were actually able to get our team, Boston University Women's Rowing, as the first women's varsity sport at our college. Title IX for our team when we first began was really the impetus for us understanding that we could fight to become a varsity sport. Title IX in 1972 introduced women who were coming out of high school sports athletics a chance to finally realize that they had equal footing on a college level and in high school and any level in society to finally compete one-to-one with their male counterparts. I think that the other thing I wanted to mention is, aside from us becoming the first women's varsity sport at Boston University, over the time, I think that as I look at BU women's rowing now, which I'm very familiar with, I'm just very, very happy at what they've been able to do in the way of gaining equipment, state-of-the-art equipment, having formidable coaches who are paid, finally. Our coaches early on were volunteers. And I think it's just a wave of coming in the boathouse now and seeing the camaraderie between the men and women. There's no divide anymore between the sexes in these sports, and it's just been wonderful to see after almost 50 years that things have gotten so much better. I do have to say, I think we always have to be on our guard because Title IX protects all of this, so we should all just be always listening to what's going on around us, because anything that could happen to this law would really disservice women in a very big way. I'd also like to commend Boston University in general for embracing movement into the future consistently. It's always been a university. I came to Boston University in 1972, probably for the same reasons many come here now. It's always been a very liberal, forward-thinking school. It has a history of that, and it has a history of diversity. It has a history of defending rights, and it has a history of excellence, that people coming here are really they're troubleshooters. They're individuals that really want to make their own way, and they come with a spirit of achievement that I think has served the university very well. I want to thank Boston University Athletics for allowing me to introduce our Title IX program for the next 9 months, and invite everyone to stay tuned and give your own stories, and I'm very happy to be part of this. Thank you very much.